and welcome to Patron's Day 2020. My name is Jasmine Lim.
And my name is Rubab Khan. And today we are going to be your host for tonight. And this year is a very special year for SMU because SMU is actually turning 22.
22.
And we all know how happy, free, confused, and lonely 22 can be, don't we, Jas?
Well, you know, normally I would not argue the words of a very wise singer, but this time around I have to disagree. Now, 22 is a special year for SMU because, number one, it marks our first year back physically. And did you know that the number 22 has a special symbolism?
I did not. I'm all ears, Jas.
Okay, so 22 is a symmetrical number which actually represents balance and harmony.
Ooh,
and that's why
nice.
the theme for this year's Patron's Day is
Celebrate Balance.
So we are here today at our shopping segment, which is called Maker's Market. A lot of exciting things going on in the background. We're going to show you around in just a bit. But first of all, I have to say I'm so excited because it is one of my favorite segments in PD every single year.
Yes, she's been repeating that ever since we started this.
Yes, it is so true. Okay, and I think something really amazing about this year is last year we had a hybrid format, which all of you love so much, and we brought it back this year. So all of you, whether you're watching from home, you're live in school, here's what you can do. Go ahead and go onto our PD portal and you can shop from 20 amazing makers 24/7. Or you can come on down to where we are, this beautiful space, from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. every weekday from now all the way to the 28th of February.
That's right. But you know, Jas, it's not just retail therapy that makes Maker's Market truly special. Do you know what that is?
What is it?
As with every year, Maker's Market is especially curated by our very own team, and each brand has an inspiring story behind it. And this year, our makers center around the theme of wellness and sustainability, because over here, we're all about celebrating balance.
That's right.
And it's lucky you guys, because today, Jasmine and I are going to be your personal shoppers, and we will take you through a little shopping spree here at the Alcove.
That's right.
And tonight, as well as on the night of the 26th at the same time, we will be here taking you through the different booths and shopping with you. So do tune into that as well.
It's going to be really fun, and we have a lot of discounts and QR codes with you throughout the live stream. Now, we're not going to tell you where they're going to be or when they're going to come out, so make sure you stay tuned this entire stream. It's going to pop up randomly and we'll tell you when it does.
Exactly, and where there's a discount, there's a Rubab.
And a Jasmine.
Exactly. So now Jasmine is going to head on over to the first booth to prepare. So you're going to see them in just a bit.
I'll see you guys in just a bit at our booth later.
Now, this PD, as you already know, we are focusing on celebrating balance. So throughout this live stream, to encourage you to rest and recalibrate, we are going to be showing different QR codes. And you can use these QR codes to redeem things like vouchers, to dine at places like Tanoke, which is a gorgeous dining space that specializes in pairing sake with Japanese food. How yummy is that? And you can also use these QR codes to win tokens when you play games later on in our fun and games segment. So keep an eye out for the QR codes and do not leave the live stream. So now we are going to head on over to our first booth. So let's see what we have got over there. Now, just to give you a sneak peek into our first booth, just before we get there, is that it is specialized in something related to handwriting. Okay, that's my worst hint ever, but that's the only hint I'm gonna give you because we are here with the maker herself. Hello, Marian, how are you?
Hi, Rubab, it's nice to meet you. Hi, everyone at home. I'm Marian, and I'm the owner of Emwhyx.
So guys, the first booth that we are here today at is called Emwhyx, and here's the lovely owner. And before I dive into the products, I'm going to ask you, what does Emwhyx mean?
Okay, so my name is Marian Yong, so it's my initials MY, and the X behind actually represents that connection I want to create between my customers and their recipients, because I believe that in these days it's so easy to send a text message to anyone.
Exactly, it's so hard to really connect with them, right?
Correct, yeah, but with a physical card, it's a lot more meaningful and thoughtful to convey your personal well wishes. It's a lot more genuine, I feel.
So to summarize, Emwhyx is like M is your initials and X is the connecting thing between the both.
That's correct.
All right, that sounds awesome. With that, let's dive into the products. Okay, so the first thing I see over here is that you have cards. Now, these are some very, very lovely cards. I'm gonna bring one out over here to show our audience. So these cards are handmade, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so why don't you tell me, each of your cards have a quote on them.
Yeah.
So what's the meaning behind these quotes?
So every quote, usually I will craft it with the customer in mind, so the sender. What kind of
Right.
message they want to send to their friends, to their family? Is it encouraging them to, carpe diem, seize the
Right.
day, or even, for example, telling them to make your own magic,
That's
for
so
example.
sweet, that's so sweet.
Sometimes I also have cards that, the senders can send to themselves as a reminder of self-love and to help them
Right.
encourage their own well-being.
And that resonates so much with our theme of celebrating balance. So can you just repeat, what does carpe diem mean? Because I'm so intrigued by this one.
No problem. Carpe diem means seize the day. So it's a really fun
the
card that you
day.
can send to your friends or to even pin up on your own motivational wall, if you have one of those
Right.
at home.
That's
Yeah.
really lovely. So guys, as you heard, these cards have some amazing quotes on them, and they're very colorful also, I've noticed.
Yeah, let me...
So how do you come up with the font of these?
So these are actually what is known as modern calligraphy fonts.
Right.
Yep. So it's basically handwritten by me, but in a modern calligraphy font. Yeah.
That's very nice.
Yep.
And I noticed she doesn't only have calligraphy, but you also have little drawings on them, so you do that by hand as well?
Yes, the little flowers you see here are
They're
also hand-drawn by me. Yeah.
That is very lovely.
I
That
would
is
also
very
like to
lovely.
share that, not just that, there's also the element of the watercolor gradients as well. So I'm not sure if you can
Oh.
see in the camera, but there's a little bit of pink, a little bit of red in them.
Right.
So I personally really like to enjoy, I really like to experiment and mix around with that.
Okay.
Sometimes trying out blue with purples and red just to see what the results would be like.
So, I'm going to ask for our viewers watching, are these cards customizable? Like, can they tell you what they want and you can make them according to their wish?
Yes, definitely. I feel that I highly
Okay,
encourage
that's
them
really
to do
nice
so.
then.
Yeah, because it's about the message they want to send. So I'm more than happy to customize it
So
for
they
them.
can also pick the colors and the font as well, right?
Yep.
That's right, guys. So if you want a ready-made card, it's there. But if you want to give her specific instructions, you can do so as well. So how can they reach out to you?
So they can reach out to me on my website, emwhyx.com, emwhyx.com, or on my Instagram, emwhyx as well.
All right, guys, you heard that, where to reach out the maker herself. Okay, now let's dive into the prices a bit. So the handwritten cards and the ones with the drawings are $8, and the handwritten classic cards without the drawings are $5, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, I think that's a pretty good deal right there. And one more thing I've noticed, that some cards are horizontal and some are vertical, so people can really choose how they want to write their message, because at least I can be pretty particular about that. Okay, now let's dive into the next product that we have, which are name tents, which are, a must for the back to school season. So can you tell me a bit about the name tents that you have?
So actually, these are personalized name tents that I created just for SMU Patrons Day. So as a former
Yay.
student myself, I know the joys of going to class, putting your
Right.
name tent at the seminar room, and I thought that this could be something quite fun and personal that the students can
Yes.
individualize with their own
And not
style.
only fun and personal, I think this will catch the prof's eye very well also. It is indeed very pretty.
So maybe you can find out what your prof's favorite color is, and I can customize
Exactly.
this for
So
you.
can you tell us, what are the 3 colors available?
Okay, so I have blue, and as well as
Pink.
yes,
And the
pink,
third
purple,
one is?
red.
Okay, guys, so you can pick the colors for yourself. And they also have a little cute design over here, which is also customizable. So, this is a girl that can do a magic, okay? So, I have a request. Can you do a live demonstration of calligraphy for our viewers?
Okay, just for you, I'll do that. The live
Hey,
demo.
yay! Okay, I will hold your microphone.
All right.
So, guys, you're gonna see the master in action. But before we dive into that, can you tell me what products do you use for calligraphy?
Sure. So most modern calligraphers would use Tombo's
Right.
brush pen. It's a dual brush pen. This is really very flexible. So there's the broad tip that most of us use for calligraphy itself.
Right.
And then there's the finer tip, which is what I use to draw the flowers, like you noticed
Yeah.
earlier. Yeah. So I'm going to give you a demonstration, live demonstration of
All
a
right,
quote.
guys, we're all gonna
Yeah.
learn a little something today. Okay, let's go for it.
Okay, so I think SMU's Patrons Day theme is Celebrate Balance, right? So I'm just going to write that quote out for you over here, as you can see on this piece of white watercolor paper. Okay, so let me just dive right
Okay.
in with the seam.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm a bit nervous, so do bear with me. All right,
It's
so
good.
the first one looking good. Okay, so now I just want to share a bit. For modern calligraphy, there's two main strokes. There is the thin stroke, which is
Right.
upwards, and the thick stroke, which is downwards. So I'm going to combine both of them together to create an E. So a thin upstroke, followed by a thick downstroke.
That
There you
is
go.
so
That's how you do it. So it's actually
cool.
pretty, I would say, it's quite straightforward and quite fun to learn if you
Yeah.
perfect it.
I wish I could write like that.
I'm sure you can after a while.
No.
Okay, so let me just continue with the celebrate. All right, so up again, down. Okay, so here for the B, I'm just going to add a little bit of flourish, just to make it a bit more fun.
That is super cool. And you know, while you're doing that, Marian, I'm going to ask you, yesterday you did this live in front of the president also, right? You made one for the president.
Yes, I was thinking of doing one for Madam President, so I did it just before she came down to the booth,
Hey,
and I
that
passed
is
it to her,
so
and she really, really loved it.
Well,
did for her in the
guys, we are
red
watching
colour one.
something the president did, so super cool.
Yeah, so I mean, I made it for her, and I hope she really liked it. I mean, if she wants to see it behind the scenes, happy to do so too.
Yeah.
Okay, let's finish up with the balance. Okay, right.
Okay, that looks really lovely.
Okay, so the fun part about calligraphy, modern calligraphy in particular, is that you can play it around with your style, you know, because modern calligraphy is a lot more colorful. So like, let's say at the end, like,
Right.
let's make it a bit bouncy, a bit livelier. So we can go up, stretch it up, bring it back down as well. So you see instantly
it
the
just
words looks
plays up.
different. Yeah, that's correct. Right, so let's end it off with an E. Okay, there you go. Celebrate balance a bit.
Oh my
Yep.
god, how cool is that, guys? Not only items, but today we also got a free tutorial, and I think that is very, very nice. But you know, before we just call it off, I'm going to ask you one more question. How do you do the gradient? I think the gradient is so pretty.
Oh, thanks for noticing that. So the gradient actually is
course.
made of two colors, also both using the Tombow brush pen. So
Right.
usually, this is a bit of a trade secret. Okay, so everyone
Okay,
just,
okay.
keep this to yourself.
Guys, keep this to yourself. Don't share it. Don't share it.
All right, so usually I'll start with a lighter color to write the
Uh-huh.
whole word. And then once I finish the whole word, I will use a thicker, darker shade, like let's say in this case purple, to put on top. Then because because both pens are water soluble, so that will mean that I'm able to brush it and blend it in together.
I'm gonna go
There you
home
go. There
tonight
you have
and
it.
try this, even though it won't be as nice as yours, but I'm
Yep.
gonna try it for sure.
Thanks for your time, everyone.
All right, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time, Marian. We certainly enjoyed it. Go ahead and purchase it right now. And now I'm going to pass on my time over to Jasmine and see what she's up to.
Hello, and thank you so much, Rubab, for sharing on the exciting booth. We are over here at Hana Field. Now, I'm sure many of you, just like me, have noticed the beautiful colors in our background, but we're not going to go into that yet because we have to say hi to our maker. Hi there.
Yep. Hi everyone, I'm Shanice and I'm a 4th year returning merchant to SMU Patrons Day, and I'm really happy to be here even after graduating and it's my first time as an alumni back here.
Wow, 4 years, right? And she's still coming back even after she graduated. She must really love SMU and her business. So can you share us a little bit more about Hana Field?
So I started Hana Field because I personally really like handicrafts.
Okay.
I like doing anything hands-on. And also I personally really love colors and flowers. As you can see from my dress, it's floral. I don't really wear
Yes, I
solid
can.
print clothes. Yes. So because of that, I found it actually really difficult and expensive to find accessories that match different styles and colors. So I decided to make them on my own, and also hence sell and share it with people who have similar interests as me.
Oh, I'm so glad you did, because she's absolutely right. A lot of the stuff you see in store are, solid color, maybe 2 colors at most. But here, there are so many colorful things going on. So maybe let's share with the audience. I know you have 2 lines of products. Can you share with us a little bit more about that?
Sure. So the first range of products I have are
Okay.
items customizable in 40 colors. So as you can see here, there are items, there are 40 different colors that I've curated.
40, wow.
Yes. So any items under this range can be customized in any of these 40 colors. And
okay.
what customers usually pick will be safe colors like baby blue, baby pink, white, or black.
Okay, that's probably what I would go for as well.
But if you would like to take a challenge and try on something a bit shimmery and glimmer, you can try shimmery purple or shimmery mermaid. Yeah.
Okay, so these 40 colors, they can pick from it, and then what can our customers or people watching, what can they make with these 40 colors?
Okay, so it's very easy to identify.
Okay.
So as long as items have these rounded domes here, they belong to this collection, and you can customize all the colors here in any of the 40 colors you saw earlier.
Wow, okay, so
Yep.
just find them by their rounded domes, right?
Yeah, on my website, they are easily tagged under this section, customizable in 40 colors.
That's perfect, right? She already planned it out for you guys. So if
Yep.
you want to choose something in a specific color, go ahead and click that tab on her website. So now I notice I'm holding these beautiful earrings. Can you share with us a little bit more about some of them? Maybe your favorite?
I think my favorite would be this, because
Okay.
I love things with pearls, and if they are long and dangly, it's really pretty. I like it.
I
And
agree, I
especially, I love the color baby blue. I think it's very sweet. But I would also like something that is very loud and catchy.
So the hot pink?
Yeah, hot pink.
pink.
Yes.
I feel like the hot pink would be, a great addition during Chinese New Year, right? If you're
Yep.
not somebody who enjoys red, I think the pink would be something that's interesting and can go with a lot of different styles as well.
Yeah, bright enough and not too in your face.
Okay, so let's put the earrings down because I know you have a lot of other products we want to share here today, right?
Yep.
You mentioned that there was another collection, and that is called the One of a Kind collection.
Yes, that's
Yes.
right. So I have another range of collection called One of a Kind. As you can
Okay.
see in this hair clips here, they have a lot more elements. They have shimmers and also, most importantly, this press-dried real flowers. So compared to the customizable in 40 color series,
Yep.
they actually play around with so much more elements, and so as such, they require more time, more effort, and more attention to detail.
Okay, hence
Yeah.
the name One of a Kind, right?
Yes.
Because every piece is unique and different.
Yes, they are all made to order, so it's difficult to replicate something exactly the same. So
okay.
everything is unique and special as I made it in that moment.
Okay, I noticed you have, quite a number of design. You have flower petals, you even have seashells. Are we allowed to, let's say I really like fruits. Can I have a fruit theme one, for example?
Sure, I'm up for the challenge. You can DM me anytime on Instagram and let me know what's your taste and preference, and we can work something out.
Wow, so this is what we really mean by one of a kind, right? This is real one of a kind, not something you can get off the shelf.
Yep.
Because once she makes one, she can't make one the same again.
Yep.
Okay, let's set these down. Could you help me a little bit?
Sure.
Thank you so much. Okay.
Yep.
And of course, because we are celebrating Patrons Day this year, we do have a Patrons Day special prepared for you. Shanice has so kindly created a PD 2022 bundle going for $22. So let's share the audience what is inside the bundle.
So if you take a look at this, it's easier to explain. So
Okay.
basically, you can pick 3 items, one each from the 3 categories of prices. So the first being $3.90 to $6.90 items.
Okay,
which you
so
can
one
get.
item from there.
Yeah, you can get hair clips or rings. There are more options available online.
Hair clips or rings, more options online.
Yeah, you can get another item from $8.90 to $9.90 range.
Okay.
And lastly, a $10.90 to $11.90 range you can purchase it at $22, and that will save you 23%.
But this is such a steal. You get a set of 3 for only $22.
Yep.
When you shop outside for jewelry, one item alone already costs $20, right?
Yep.
So this Patrons Day, this is a really special offer for you guys. Make sure you don't miss it. To find out exactly what is in each category, go to her website. It will all be there, so you can just pick and take your time as well.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and set this down. Okay. And of course, this year you also created a Patrons Day special and exclusive,
Yep.
which is the yin yang design.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and show the audience that. So this over here is the yin-yang design. Now, as you can see, it's a very subtle yin-yang. It's not your usual black and white. So you've actually used 2 sort of different shades of a color to make it. Is that correct?
Yep, so there are actually 5 colors in total. When the community first suggested that I create a yin-yang design, because this year's theme is Celebrate Balance, I thought it was a really difficult challenge and I rejected them initially. But I couldn't get over it, and I was thinking about it for a few nights, and it was actually a challenge because it's very hard to modernize and beautify something
yin-yang design.
Yeah,
Yes,
because
yes.
it's black and white color. It's such a strong identity as a black and white symbol.
Yeah.
So after a few nights of experimenting, I managed
Here we
to
have
find
the
this.
final product.
Managed to develop this design.
I'm so glad that you took up the challenge because it looks beautiful. And of course, we have one last special offer for all of you guys. Go ahead and quote HFXPD 2022 for 10% off all the products here, all the way till the 28th of January. So that is all from Hana Field.
Yeah.
There are so many products, so check out the website and purchase the stuff that you like. We're gonna go ahead and move on to our next maker,
Thank you.
which is something really, really interesting. So our next maker has organic products in her thing. Can you guys guess what it is? Is it food? Is it clothing? There are so many options out there, and we are reaching in just a bit, and here we are. Hello!
Hi, Jasmine.
Hello, hello. How are you doing today?
Very well, thank you. Hi.
Would you like to say hi to our audience?
Hi everyone, my name is June. I'm the founder of Jomingo.
Yes, you are June, the founder of Jomingo.
Yes.
Can you share with us a little bit more about Jomingo and maybe how you started it?
Yes, sure. So Jomingo specializes in natural deodorants. So here I would like to introduce to you our products. So we have a line of deodorants here, as well as the hand balms. And our latest addition is the lip balms over there.
Okay, so 3 sort of main products, deodorants, hand balms, and lip balms. We're gonna go through them one by one, so don't worry, you'll get to know about every single one. But I'm quite curious. Deodorant, you mentioned, is your first product, is that correct?
Yes, that's right.
Is there a reason why that's the case?
Yes, so it actually started with a problem. I had underarm rashes when I was using conventional deodorants.
Ouch, that sounds painful.
Yeah, it is because of the chemical ingredients. So I decided to create my own deodorants by using natural ingredients, which are plant-based. And to minimize the carbon footprint, I also decided to use recyclable and biodegradable packaging.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So, deodorant making doesn't sound like a very easy process, right? How did you get started? How did you figure out, how do I make a deodorant?
Yeah, so when I had the problem, I went online to search for it, and I found
Google, our best answer.
Yes, that's right. And online is everybody will have the same, some of them have the same problems. So I found out that we can actually use natural deodorants. And I went online to find out how to do it. So I came up with different formulas, try different types of texture, get myself, try, in different kind of weather, training, and even get my family and friends to try it out.
So you got the whole village to try out all these different formulas until you found the perfected one, which is the Jomingo that we see today, right?
Yes, that's right.
Wow, that's amazing. So how many scents are offered in your deodorant?
All right, let me introduce to you our best seller.
Okay.
So this is the grapefruit. This is our best seller. We use only organic essential oil. So this is with the organic essential grapefruit oil.
Okay, so that's number 1. 2 more to go.
And then we have the tea tree and mint over here. So if you like the refreshing smell, this will be a good choice.
It's a little bit like a spa kind of feeling as well. Tea tree
Yes,
and
that's
mint.
right. So it has a little bit of tingling feeling as well.
Okay, and last but not least.
Last but not least, this is our unscented. For those who do not like any essential oils, this will be a great option. It does help to neutralize the body odor.
Oh, that's perfect. Okay.
That's right. So especially those who wears heavy perfumes, you don't want any scent.
Too many heavy smells mixing together.
Yes.
This is a great option.
Yes, this is a great option.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so these are the 3 options we have for deodorants.
Okay.
Similarly, for the hand balms, we have the grapefruit, and we have the rosemary as well. And for the lip balms, it's quite similar to the scent of the deodorants. We have grapefruit, we have the rosemary mint, and as well as the ginger papaya.
Oh, okay. So you really have very unique scents for each and every product. I know you mentioned the hand balms. So can you share with us something special about your hand balm that's unlike the ones available on our market?
Yeah, so I created my hand balms
Go ahead,
last
hold
year.
it up for our audience.
Yeah, so I created my hand balms last year during COVID. It started because I was sanitizing my hands and washing my hands quite often.
Little too much, yeah.
Yeah, as we were, we have to. So and I realized that I have to use hand lotion to keep my hands moisturized.
Yes.
But the ones that I have, from buying from the supermarket, they are all chemical ingredients, similarly
So
like
it
the conventional
wasn't too,
deodorants.
compatible with your skin.
Yes, that's right. So I decided hey, why don't we use natural products? So I decided to create my own hand balms, and there you go.
So I think that's
It was
what
born.
makes Jomingo stand out from the other hand balms, right? It's made using all natural products. And if I recall correctly, there is no water in this hand balm.
No, there is no water in it, so it's purely oils and butters
Oil, something
to moisturize
smooth.
it. Yes, and it absorbs into the skin very well. And same thing similarly to the deodorants, we use only organic essential oils.
Wow, so it's really packed full of goodness. So how long would you say, a tub like that lasts? Because it's so easy to store in your bag. Would it last long enough?
Yeah, so it can last you about 2 to 3 months, and you can use
pretty
it
impressive.
on the rest of your body, not only just your hands.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
perfect. If you feel like your hands are not that dry, use it on your kneecaps,
Yeah,
your
that's
elbows.
right. Your elbows, especially the elbows.
Yes, the elbows tend to crack quite a lot.
Yes, and the legs.
Wow.
So yeah,
okay.
I can introduce to you the ingredients that we are using.
Yeah, sure, that would be perfect.
Yeah.
So over here we have some ingredients that she uses in her Jomingo products. So correct me if I'm wrong, but they are base ingredients for all 3 products. Is that correct?
Yeah, so
most of them are the base ingredients, that you can see that we use in our products here.
Okay, so I have never ever seen, handmade deodorant, hand balms, and lip balms. Maybe we can show our audience, each unique ingredient?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So over here we have the cocoa butter. So the cocoa butter, you derive it from the cocoa seed.
Like our chocolate drinks and
Yes,
stuff?
that's right. So it's the same they use. So it's very moisturizing butter. The reason why we use this is because it gives a bit of a smooth texture to it.
So it glides on your skin as well.
Yeah, that's right. And it moisturizes.
Okay.
And over here is the rice bran wax.
Okay, rice bran wax.
Yeah, so the rice bran wax, we are using this instead of the beeswax is because we want to keep our ingredients all plant-based.
Oh.
Yeah, so and because the rice bran wax is also a byproduct of the rice, so it's very much more eco-friendly.
Right. Oh my, I was wondering too, because I know a lot of, these kind of skincare products, they tend to use beeswax because I guess it's just a popular ingredient. So I was very curious as to why you use rice. And I guess it's because, you want to be cruelty-free and it's sustainable as well. This is sourced from around Asia, is that correct?
Yes, so our ingredients are all sourced from Asia. The reason why I do that is because I feel that we have ingredients in Asia to offer, and it's
we
also
really
to
do.
help
Asia
to
is
minimize, and to help to minimize the local the carbon footprint. That's right, and we also wanted to support the local community, the regional community.
That's so sweet. It truly is a local brand that supports the local community, well, the larger local community, that is. So we've talked about, the rice bran wax, the cocoa powder. What are these, 3 white ingredients over here?
All right, so here we have the tapioca starch.
Okay.
Yeah, so the tapioca starch gives you a more texture, a more creamier texture when you use the deodorants and the hand balms and the lip balms.
And then this one over here?
The baking soda is what we use for the deodorants. So this baking soda is actually Cosmos approved.
Because it's not just like any baking soda from the supermarket.
No,
Something uniquely sourced for the product.
That's right. So this baking soda is Cosmos approved. So we use only like premium ingredients.
Only the best here at Jomingo.
Yeah, and then this is the tribal honey. It's naturally derived from a plant.
Okay.
So it helps in creating a more a finer texture when you glide on your skin.
Right.
Yeah, so it helps easier to glide on the skin.
So
when
everything
you
is
use the
really,
wax.
for a better Jomingo experience over here. And then finally, I noticed these are essential oils.
Yeah, so these are the organic essential oils that we use for all of our products. So like I say, we only want to use the best, so we only want to use organic essential oils.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. It's so interesting to finally be able to see, the different ingredients in the products we use every day. I think, deodorant, lip balm, hand cream, these are things you use every day, right?
Yes.
And I think a lot of us don't realize how harmful and toxic it can be for our skin. So it's really great that, you do have an organic and natural ingredient over here at Jomingo.
Yes.
Wow, amazing. Okay, we've talked about our deodorant, we've talked about our hand cream, but we have not talked about our lip balm yet. Can we share a little bit more about that? I was really curious about this flavor called ginger papaya. Okay, I'm gonna bring it over here. So this is a flavor called ginger papaya. How did you come up with this?
Oh, okay. So the ginger is something that I realized that, for most Asians, like we do use a lot of ginger in a lot of our food.
We do.
So I thought we should introduce ginger into one of the natural products. The papaya is actually the byproduct of the papaya seed oil that was pressed, and it comes up with the oil. So instead of giving the wasting the papaya seeds, so these oils are being used to make lip balms.
Oh my God, that's fantastic. So papaya seed oil is inside, which is super hydrating as well for your lips.
That's right. So papaya seed oil is very good, especially for the skin. It helps to it's very good for people with eczema.
Okay.
And it's also good for hair. So
this
is something
really
that
like a golden ingredient that goes everywhere.
Yeah, it can be like a secret ingredient. So we decided to put that into our lip balms.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And of course, because we are at Patron's Day, she has very kindly created some PD specials for us. So let me go ahead and share that with you in just a moment. So if you quote PD 2022, you get 2 lip balms for $22.
Correct.
Yes? Okay. And one more for you, because double the surprise, double the discounts. If you quote Patron Live, you get 1 free lip balm with every 2 deodorants. So that's our PD specials for you guys.
Yes.
And thank you so much for sharing about Jomingo. It's been really great, learning about the different processes and products.
Thank you, Jasmine.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time. Thank you,
you.
everyone.
Okay, we're gonna throw it over to Rubab with our next maker.
Hello there and welcome to our next booth called the Baker's Love. Now, it smells even better than it looks and I wish the camera had a smell feature. But before we get into the products, we're going to introduce the maker, Noor. Hello, Noor. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you, and I'm happy to be part of PD 2022.
That's awesome. Well, we're glad you're a part of it also. We
Yes,
get all these goodies.
definitely.
So, I see a lot over here, so I'm going to ask you to introduce us to some of the best sellers.
Okay, our best seller here is our Nutella Cookies Crunch. Okay?
Right. Let's just show can the camera get it? Okay, beautiful.
Okay, and it's filled with Nutella.
Right.
And the base is a crunch base.
So it's a crunchy base with chocolate in it.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love that? That's awesome.
Definitely.
Okay, I believe this is also a bestseller, right?
Yes, it's
Okay.
our Belgian chocolate chips.
It's a Belgium chocolate chip cookie set, which is the all-time favorite. So, along with that, I see a lot of other goodies over here, but I see more or less the same packaging. So
Okay.
can you tell our viewers a bit about the pricing?
Okay, for our pricing for the medium bottles,
Right.
is range from $11 to $15, and then for the bigger bottle, it's about from $15 to $20.
All right, I'm just going to reiterate that a bit. So if you get a medium-sized jar of any of the goods, it's going to range from $11 to $15. And if you get a large-sized jar, it's going to range from $15 to $20.
Yes.
Okay, that is awesome. Now, Noor, I also know that you have an in-person bakery. So can you tell our viewers where they can find the bakery?
Okay, we are located at the Promenade, Jalan
Right.
Pelikat. Okay, then we have a shop there to do all our baking. shop
Okay,
there.
guys.
Yeah.
So you can visit their bakery at Jalan
The Promenade,
Pelikat,
Jalan
right, at
Pelikat,
the
yes.
promenade, to
Yes.
see all of these goods in person. And how awesome is that?
Yes.
And Noor, I've always had a dream of opening a bakery, except that I can't cook.
Okay.
So I just wanted to ask you, what's the best part about running a bakery?
Satisfaction from customer, especially reviews that we have
Right.
feedback, and then the raving for our items is really very self-refreshing. to get all
Yeah,
the
I can
feedback.
imagine.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
Yes.
But not only
Yeah.
goods, they also cater for special events. So can you tell us a bit about that?
Okay, we also cater for birthday, weddings, engagement, baby showers, and also conference. And then
Right.
we also do wedding cakes, and also
So
we
you
do
can
a doll
customize
gift.
the cakes also, right?
Definitely,
Okay.
whatever request by the customer.
So you
Yeah.
make customizable goods
Yes.
for all types of events.
Yes.
And you do catering also.
Definitely.
Hint, hint, it would be perfect for the upcoming CNY celebrations.
Yes, definitely.
All right. So how can our viewers reach out to you?
Okay, they can reach out at our IG, bakers_love. DM us for any inquiry, and we will get back to them ASAP.
Okay,
Yeah.
that is awesome.
Yes.
And now, I've also heard that Baker's Love is especially popular for creating unique goods that are not really available elsewhere.
Yes.
So, I was wondering, what's the process behind creating a new good from scratch?
Okay, usually we try out a few ingredients,
Right.
and then we will try a few flavors, and then we let our family members and friends to try it out.
Okay,
and
so
give
your
us a
family
feedback.
gets to be the testers.
Yes, and then once we get a good feedback, then we try the whole final item,
Right.
final product.
So we get the best of what's available.
Definitely for the best
Okay.
for the customer.
Guys, it goes through a row of testing through family and friends. Truly, it's named Baker's Love for a
Yes.
reason, right?
Definitely.
And now that we've talked about the best parts, what are some of the challenges about running a bakery?
The main challenge is hopefully whatever we had done,
Right.
the products delivered to the customer, and customer is satisfied with the product.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
So customer satisfaction is a big part of the way Baker's Love works.
because we want customer to come back to us every time.
I can imagine. I can
Yeah,
imagine.
yes.
But guys, did you know that one of the best sellers of Baker's Love is also a horseshoe cake, right?
Yes.
I've never heard about a horseshoe cake. So can you explain to us what the horseshoe cake is?
Okay, I have a sample of a horseshoe cake here, and here you go.
Let's show our viewers. So we've got this especially for you guys to show you what their bestseller horseshoe cakes looks like.
Yes.
So before I open this, you have this in multiple flavors, right?
Yes, we
So
have.
can you run us through that?
Yes, we have original, we have coffee, we have chocolates, peppermints, Oreo, and the latest one is Biscoff.
Okay, so pretty much covers every flavor that is
Yes.
possibly available.
Yes.
Okay, now I'm gonna open it. When you open it, it looks something like that, and this flavor is citrus, right?
Citrus, yes.
Citrus,
Maybe I can
awesome.
show you how.
So why don't you show us what it looks from the inside?
Oh, okay. So
Right?
this is how it looks like. Okay, it's filled with Nutella,
Okay.
and the cake base is citrus. So all the flavor
Okay.
will be from the cake base, with the filling of Nutella.
Okay, so every one of the horseshoe cakes is going to have a filling of Nutella, but the base of the cake it can have different flavors,
Yes,
right?
correct. That's where the peppermint, the citrus, or the chocolate.
This looks so
Yes.
delicious. I want to devour it right now.
I will share with
It
you
looks
later.
Very, very awesome.
Yes.
So thank you so much for sharing all that with us.
You're welcome.
Guys, this is perfect for your upcoming Valentine's Day, CNY celebrations,
Yes.
catering, personalized cakes, an in-person bakery, you
Yes.
name it, and Baker's Love has got you covered. And they have so many flavors and so many different types of items that you will surely find something that you like.
Yes.
And do not forget to follow them on Instagram at
Bakers_love.
Bakers_love and on Facebook at Bakers Love.
Yes.
So thank you so much for your time,
Welcome.
Noor.
Welcome.
I will now pass my time on to Jazz and see what she's up to.
While we're waiting for Rhubarb to come on over, I'm over here at our care pack corner. Now at Patron State, we have a curated care pack for you, but it's not your usual care pack where you just throw in a bunch of random things, okay? It is specially curated to our theme of Celebrate Balance. Now there's a lot of items, our little table can't fit all of it, but I'm just gonna share a few highlights, okay? So first of all, this little thing that has been catching my eye, this is a beautiful cube candle. Now, I feel like for me personally, a big part of recharging and revitalizing, I love burning candles to just relax and unwind at the end of a long day. And lucky for all of you, it's also included in our bundle. So this is by Björkery. It's a little cube candle that comes in 4 different scents. So you have English pear, you have green tea, you have orange and peony. 4 amazing scents that you can burn at home, in your room, to sort of just get a little spa mood going on in there. So that's one candle in our bundle. What else do we have over here? So many things. Where should I start? Okay, let's go with words. You know, words really make or break a lot of different things, right? And over here in our bundle, we have these beautiful poems from SMU Literati. So these poems are not just any random poems. They actually wrote all of these themselves around the theme recharge, revitalize, and refocus. Now, 3 poems are actually interlinked with one another. I'm not gonna spoil too much about what they say, but just know that it is really good. Okay, I'm gonna read maybe one line for all of you, just for you guys, okay? So, one of the line goes, 12 a.m. and we're lungs heaving, voices screaming under this moonless sky. If you're curious as to what it says, don't forget to come and buy. So go ahead and grab these poems also in our bundle. So really nice. You can give it to a friend, give it to your family, or just keep it for yourself and pin it up on your wall. It's a little reminder to recharge, refocus, and revitalize. And recharging and refocusing, right? It's not just about yourself. It's also about the people and family around you. Because what is balancing if you don't find time for the people you love? And so to say a little thank you and I love you to the people around you, we have these keychains. Let me put this down real quick. So these are cute leather keychains from Cutelittleprint. Haha, see what I did there? Okay. So these keychains are actually customizable. As you can see, the current name right now is Sean, which is not my name, but you can change it to whatever you like. You can name it Jane or Jasmine like myself, or maybe even a little quote. You have a maximum of 15 characters, so think wisely as to what you want to put over here. It comes in 2 different colors as well, so you have brown and gray and 2 different fonts. Hey!
Hello. Okay, so I am back with some Belgium chocolate chip cookies,
Yum.
hot from Baker's Love, because what's a care pack without some sweet in it? Now these cookies will provide you a perfect energy boost. They have a lovely packaging, not to mention they taste amazing, and we would know because we've been trying them.
We've been snacking on them a little too much these past 2 days.
Let's not expose ourselves so much. All right, we're gonna move on to the next item over here, and these are these lovely stickers from gingertartt. So just to give you a little sneak peek into the stickers, let's take, you got this for example. It's a much needed sticker.
You got this, yeah. That's something I would paste right square in the middle of my laptop just to remind myself that
I would paste it all over myself also.
I am well.
Exactly. Like imagine you're having a tough day. You wake up in the morning, you open your laptop and it says you got this on it. You know, it gives you a little hope.
Super
and,
encouraging
exactly.
as well.
And sometimes a little hope is all you need to get through the day.
Yes.
All right, now let's move on to our sponsored items.
Okay.
So first one is from Dermalogica Clear Start. Now this is a little skincare set. And as we all know, Dermalogica is one of the best skincare brands out there.
Super big, super popular.
Exactly, I love it personally very much. So we have got a breakout clearing foaming wash, a breakout clearing booster, and a cooling aqua jelly in this set. Now, you know, if you've been wanting to get into skincare and you find the products too expensive or you don't know where to start, this is a perfect combination.
That's
and
true,
it's a
that's
really
true.
good skincare routine to get you started.
And it comes in like a little sample size as well. So you
Exactly.
can figure out what works for you and what doesn't.
Yeah.
Maybe just buy the one that you really, really like.
Exactly. All right, so the next one over here is quite big. It is by Unique Time. It is the Rejuvenate Antioxidant Infused Shot. Now, this has a lot of benefits and it's going to do great things for your health. And I'm just going to read out a few. It can support your heart health. It can minimize signs of aging, much needed. And it can improve immunity, which is also much needed in times like this. And I am not going to forget to read out that it is vegan. It is a vegan product. It is cruelty-free. It is 100% plant-based, and it is dairy-free. It is so hard to find, you know, antioxidants that are so clean yet so good. And this pack has 7 sachets in it, and it has an original price of $30. And you get it in a pack of like $22 with many other things, so I think it's practically free.
That's amazing. So for just $22, right, you get all of these things and more. So
Exactly. The table was too small to fit all of them, so we're only showing you a few of them.
like some key highlights from our care pack this year.
Exactly. Now, Jazz, quickly, tell me 3 reasons why they should buy it.
Okay, you want to go first or me?
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
It's because you get $125+ worth of items in only $22.
That's a very good reason, a very good deal over there.
Exactly.
The second reason is you can give it to anybody you like. So even if you don't want to buy one for yourself, you can buy it for your family and friends and stock up, you know, Valentine's Day is coming.
Exactly. And just to add on to that point, it's gender neutral, it's age neutral, it's perfect to give to anybody, mom, dad.
It's a safe
girlfriend,
choice.
boyfriend, friend.
Yes.
Exactly. I'll give it to you on your birthday.
She's cheating over here. But it is a safe choice, you know, because it does have a little bit of everything. So if you're not into skincare, we have snacks. If you're not into snacks, we have stickers. If you're not into stickers,
it has
we have
a bit
words.
of everything.
Yes.
That's why it's so good. And it even has poetry. Which care pack has poetry
exactly.
in it?
Only here at SMU Patrons Day.
2022. That's right. And you know, as we have said before, this is not all the stuff. We have even more stuff. So you go ahead, you order it, and you will be surprised with what we have.
And I believe these are on a pre-order basis.
That's
so if you are curious and you want to get one for yourself, you better go on the Patrons Day portal and click order now, or you can scan the QR code and do it as well. Easy peasy.
That's right. I think we mentioned way more than 3 reasons.
Yes, more than 3 reasons.
Exactly.
We are like big fans of this care pack over here. It's almost like we can just grab and go anytime soon.
You know, it's convenient that we're hosting. We can just grab this and go right after this. Okay, all right.
Don't tell them that.
Exactly. So while I tell them how to get this pack, why don't you go ahead and prepare for the next booth?
I will do just that. I'll see you guys in just a bit.
All right. Now, to all my lovely audience members who are dying to know how to get this care pack, there are 4 things that you have to note, okay? Number 1 is that the Maker's Market care pack will be available on a pre-order basis from the 10th to the 28th of January, so make sure that you don't miss the date. Number 2 is that it comes at a standard price of $22, as we've mentioned before, even though it has products worth more than $125. Number 3, that to order, you can do 2 things. Either you can simply visit the PD portal, click on Maker's Market from the drop-down tab, and select the care pack order link, or you can scan the QR code running on your screen right now. And the 4th thing to note is that it is available for collection in SMU from the 11th to the 15th of February 2022. I know it's a lot of instructions, but basically scan the QR code, order it, and then come and collect it. All right, let's see what Jazz is up to at the next booth.
We're over here at a neutral and we just shared about the care pack, which you must get, by the way. Now, this is a booth I am super excited about because number one, I love nails. I'm already eyeing it at the side. But before we go into all of that, let's say hi once again.
Okay, hi everybody, I'm Hayley. So I'm actually the co-founder with two friends of Neutral.co. So we actually curate reusable gel press-on nails.
Reusable gel press-on nails.
Yes.
Quite a mouthful. Okay, so why did you actually start this business?
So actually how we started is like, I always find a problem when going to the mani or pedicure nail salon. Like I always find it very expensive to do one. Like it always costs like $80.
Yes.
Yeah. And then like it's always time consuming.
Yes.
Yeah, so like, and it always damages our nails. If you do one, then you
Yes,
know.
I know.
Yeah,
if you do
correct.
gel nails, after you take it off, your nails are going to be wrecked.
Yes, that's why we actually came out with this so that
okay.
it actually protects your nails from like all the damages.
Oh, that's really interesting. You know, I
Yeah.
never thought of actually these press-on nails as an alternative to doing a manicure. But you know, maybe you'll change my mind today. Let's see how
a
it
new
goes.
kind of manicure.
A new kind of manicure.
Yes.
Okay. So because we are here at Patrons Day 2022, I know you guys have created some special products for our audience out there.
Yes.
Want to share a little bit more about it?
Okay, sure. Okay, maybe we can have a closer look up
Of course.
here. So if you can see all these 4 designs, we actually inspired them by the SMU PD22 color palette.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe I can choose one of my favorite. So it will
Sure.
be Lily Gingham. So you can have a closer look. Lily Gingham, like the color itself is quite neutral. So we kind of base our theme on minimalistic wear. So it goes like you can
know
for
what?
day, work or school, yeah.
I was gonna say it goes with my outfit today as well. Maybe I'll just like
Yes.
quickly snap it on real quick.
Yes.
Okay, so that's Lily Gingham. You have 3 more as well.
Okay.
Maybe just share another
Maybe
one
you
that
can
you
choose
like.
your favorite one.
Ooh, okay. I will choose the Rosa Poppy. I'm quite curious because that's quite different from the others you have.
Yeah, okay. So it's inspired like florals. So a lot of design nowadays are going towards florals. So that's
Okay.
one of the trend that we are also going towards. And also it's more like self-care as well nowadays. Yeah. So the design are inspired like this.
Wow, it's it's a more feminine design. I think it's great for Chinese New Year as well. Which is
Yes.
coming, or even if you don't celebrate Chinese New Year, it's perfect for Valentine's Day because it's in these beautiful shades of pink and beige and red. So really, really
Yes.
nice stuff over there. So those are 2 of the Patrons Day 2022 specials they have for us. There are more, so obviously check out our portal and see it for yourself.
And also our website.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right. Also our website. Okay, you have other designs as well over here, and I know you are so eager to share about them.
Yes.
Pick one that you think is your favorite and the audience would love.
Okay, I would personally choose like Bella Rose. So for this, like on top, you can see like the delicate jewels on top. Yeah,
Okay.
so that's one of my favorite because I don't really want to blink.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you go to work or go to school, like it's quite easy to pair with.
Yeah.
So yes, this is one of
Something
the-
more subtle, but still like
Yes.
the little touch of like extra sparkle in your outfit, right?
Yes, correct.
Wow. Okay, so you mentioned that you are doing this with 2 other friends.
Yes.
So are the 3 of you all, nail artists as well? Do you all make it together?
So actually 2 of us is not, but one of them is a nail artist itself. So yes, so we actually rope her in. It started because of another friend of mine.
okay.
So after that, we rope in one that know how to do because it was a problem that we face often.
Right. It's a
with-
common issue between the 3 of you.
Yes, correct. Then we rope her in and then we try it. So all 3 of us handle the business together because we all have full-time business, full-time work as well. So we all handle each part, like marketing, ops, and then also the nail artist.
So it's like a
itself.
tag team situation to make the neutral a reality.
Yes, that's right.
Wow. Okay, so all of these wonderful designs are here and they're all available on your website and on the Patrons Day portal. But I'm really curious, are we able to sort of, let's say I want to do a particular design, maybe sunflowers, for example. Can
Yeah.
I, ask that from you guys, or how does it work?
Definitely, that will be possible. Like we customize all the designs that customer wants. Like if you want sunflower, we can also do it according to your color palette as well. Yeah, so you can just let us know what's your preference, and then we will try to inspire it accordingly, and then send you one. Yeah, then you can also after that we will paint it out itself on the nails.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
So any design. So like even
Yes.
if I think of, let's say I want a cartoon on it.
Yes,
Can we give it a try?
Anything that you like
Wow.
Shin-chan,
Okay.
Doraemon. Yes.
So you heard it here, that's the promise. So if you have a design you really love, if neutrals or maybe these colors are not for you, just let them know and they'll see what they can do. Okay, we've talked so much about press-on nails, right? But it's time for me to make a little confession.
So wear on?
I have never used press-on nails in my entire life.
Okay, let me teach you now.
Okay, that was
Yeah,
what I was
sure.
about. It'll be perfect. I feel like a lot of our audience, maybe they know, but not the best way to put it on.
Yes, like we will
Shall
share some
we?
tips and
Okay,
tricks over
let's go ahead and show them. some of the ways we do that.
Okay, perhaps you can have a closer look over here. So this is our packaging itself. So inside, we actually provide like a storage box to keep the nails.
Oh, okay, that's perfect. So
Yeah.
it's a nice acrylic case to keep your nails.
Yes, correct. It's for hygiene purpose as well. Yeah, so that's what. Then apart from that, we also provide like simple nail tools for customers to actually use to prep their nails.
You got to tell me what these nail tools are because I'm looking at it. I'm like, why is there a toothpick in the box?
Okay, sure. Let me introduce one by one to you.
Perfect.
So,
For a noob like me, and maybe anyone else out there who's a little bit lost and curious, let's go ahead and find out.
Okay, sure. So first we have the nail file. So for this, it's just to shape like the edges of your nails.
Okay, so if I have like a
Yeah.
pointy nail, I can just file it down.
Yes, correct. And then like this
Easy peasy.
cuticle is to just push away your cuticle so that you can have a wider base coverage.
So it's easier to stick on, is that right?
Yes, that's right.
And then this
Okay.
eye drop looking device over here.
Okay, we go to this first. So it's the alcohol pad. It's just to rub off all the dirts and also oil. So it's for hygiene purpose as well. So yes, you mentioned this thing that look like eye drop. So that's
Yes, it's just to put my eye drop so that when I stick it, it's like not like slanted or anything.
okay, but it's not. So we have two ways of application.
Okay.
So one of them would be glue.
Oh,
And then,
so that's the
yeah.
glue.
Correct.
Okay.
If you want a better retention, you can opt to use the glue.
Okay.
And then we also have a sticker tab. So it's an easier way to stick on. So that is something that I would recommend. I personally like.
So
to use
it's like
this.
an instant fix. Like if I need to run
Yes.
off to an event right now, I can just go for the tabs.
Yes, correct. It's just a 10-minute fix as well.
Wow,
So, but before
okay.
this, let me teach you like the different sizes of the nails. Like how do you choose?
There are
which one is-
sizes too.
Yes, there's like S, M, L, and sometimes you can customize
Wow.
to your size as well.
Okay. So
Yeah.
come tell us, how do we find our right nail size? This
Okay,
is
sure.
really, really new to me.
Okay, so you can measure each of your nails. I will start off with my thumb.
Okay.
So you start on from the edge in the middle of your nail.
Okay.
Okay, after that, then you put it over to the other end. So if you can see, mine is 1.4 cm, so it's about 14 mm.
Okay.
Yeah, so for mine, it was size S. Yes, correct.
Okay. So measure from one end of your nail to the other end,
in the
and
middle.
then the size chart is available also online,
Yes,
right?
yes, it will be all
Perfect.
available.
But you were saying that you can customize it. So if I have really big nails, for example, I can request for something specific.
Yes, you can. Everybody actually have like their own nails shape that actually comes to their own. So they can actually choose like some even go up to 17 mm.
Wow.
Yeah, which is very big. Yeah,
so
correct.
you just as long as you know your size, you can let them know and they'll work something out for you.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so now we know how to measure to find the right nail size. How do we put it on?
Okay, let me teach you. It's very easy.
The golden moment over here.
Yeah, so over here, if you can see the sticker tab, first you have to measure accordingly
Okay.
to find out the one that fits you, the shape.
So just hover over,
Yeah,
see
hover
whichever
over.
fits. Eye power
Yes.
over there.
Yeah, so one of the tips to ensure the long-lasting wear, so you just need to push all the air bubbles out.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
you
she's
just do
currently
it.
pressing down all the air bubbles in the sticker on her nail.
Yeah, so this is to ensure that long-lasting. And then also one of the tip and care would be just to do it before your bedtime.
Okay.
Because,
why before your bedtime? Like, will sleep make it better?
No, but because you cannot touch water or any oil, lotion for the
okay,
next
okay.
5 hours. So it's best that you go to sleep.
Okay, so do your
Yeah.
nails the night before your event, and then it'll stay on for quite a bit of time.
Yes, about 2 to 3 weeks. Yes.
Oh, that's as long as like a manicure, basically.
Yes, that's right. So afterwards, after doing that, you just peel the film off on top.
Oh, okay. There's another layer. Okay, once you've pressed it down, clean out all the air bubbles, peel the film off.
Yes. So you have to ensure that you pull off the film cleanly. If you
Okay.
does not,
Don't leave it halfway dangling.
Yes,
okay.
it means that there's still air bubbles, so continue to press on.
I see.
Yeah, and then next moment, then you can also find out like the tip and the base by filling it. So you can feel like the thicker base, right? You'll be at the front. So it's the tip.
Okay, so
Yeah,
the
if you can
thicker
feel-
it is, the thicker base is at the front.
Yes, correct.
I always thought it was the other way around. I thought the base would be thicker than
No,
the
tip
front.
will be thicker.
Okay.
Yeah, so after that, then you just paste it down and then apply pressure again.
Okay. She's squeezing really hard right now.
Yes.
Does it hurt?
No, it does not
Okay,
hurt.
okay.
As much, yeah. So, okay. Afterwards, then you are done. It's just
That's it.
within the 1 minute.
She has one nail done. It's only been like a couple. No, it's not. It has only been like 1 minute and it's done.
Yeah, correct. So after that, you can just do it within 9 minutes. 10 minutes.
Oh my
yeah. So boyfriend don't
gosh.
even need to wait for so long now.
Yes. You know, because every time you do your nails, right, it takes about maybe 2-3 hours if you want a full set.
Yeah, correct.
Wow,
So
but all
now-
of these are super simple. You just need to pop, 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 and then it's done.
Yes, correct.
That's amazing. Okay, okay. And
Okay.
if you're using the glue, would it take significantly longer?
It won't. It will be about 10 minutes as well. Just that it might be a bit messier, but
Okay.
then we will recommend gingertartt. But then
Okay.
for better retention, you can also use glue as well.
Okay, so I guess if
Yeah.
you're using glue, practice at home. Make sure you get it
Yes.
down so you don't leave a mess everywhere you go.
Yes, correct. But no worries, we do have videos that shows how to actually use the glue on our website.
Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so if you guys, didn't pay attention here or you forgot, you can go to their website. There are videos there as well, and you can, watch the tutorial as you do your own nails.
Yes,
Wow.
that's right.
Okay, I'm looking at all of these, right, and I'm really interested in all the different designs. What would you recommend for me? Like, you've only known me for a few minutes only,
Yes.
but what would you recommend for me?
Okay, for you personally, I would actually choose Lily Jinham
Okay.
because it really fits your outfit.
Okay, right.
Yes, because of the color
That's
itself.
true. That's true. It's an easy fit. I've always tried to do white nails by myself, and it always looks like correction tape.
Yeah.
So this is really good for those who want white nails but don't know how to do it yourself. A great press-on option over here.
Yes, definitely. But how about you? After seeing so many, which one would you like?
Ooh. Which one would I like?
Yes.
I'll think about that when I'm home. But maybe let's share with the audience what our Patrons Day special is over
Okay,
at the
sure.
Neutral.
Yeah, can. So for now, we have like collections. So each of them to celebrate like the New Year 2022 and also
Yep.
Patron Day 22. We actually have like all the nails priced at $20.22.
$20.22, and that is
Yes.
50% off
Yes,
the original
correct.
price.
That's right.
Wow, where are you gonna get a sale like that? So 50% off your PD22 collection, is that correct?
Yes, that's right. Up to 50%.
Wow, oh my gosh, that's so
grab it
amazing.
now.
Yeah, so grab it now, don't hesitate. Thank you so much for sharing about all your different nails. I really enjoy looking at them. And maybe right after this, I'm gonna paste some nails in the corner over there.
All
Thank
right.
you once again.
Looking forward to that. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you. So please do shop from her nails. And we're gonna throw it over to Rubab, who is at our next maker.
Hello there, back, and welcome to the next booth called gingertartt. So we are here with the lovely maker herself. So hello, can you tell us your name and how you're doing today?
So hi, my name is Jin Lee, and I'm a year 3 student from School of Business, and I'm doing fine, thank you.
That's awesome. So Jin Lee, I see you have some awesome postcards over here. So how many collections do you have?
I have a total of 5. So
Okay, so can you run us through a bit of
yes, the first one is Sunset Series. So
Right.
this 5. Then the second one is Blue Sky,
those? That looks so serene,
followed by Breaking Boundaries.
right?
And then over here we have Food, and lastly the Animal Series.
Okay, so which one is the bestseller?
I would say the Animal Series is
The
definitely
animal
the
series,
bestseller.
let's take a look at
Yes.
that. You are utterly amazing. Did you come up with that?
Yes, it's a pun.
That is so cute. I can already tell you have a very humorous personality. But can I see one of the sunset ones? I
Yes.
like them so much. They're my personal favorite. So you've got a quote on them, right?
Yes.
So what does it say?
It says, a sunset is like the sun's fairy kiss to the night.
So how do you choose these quotes?
Okay, so I chose this because like in this quote, right, it says fury.
Right.
So fury is like fire, red. So when I came up with this design, it was really red. So I thought this quote
Right.
could fit.
So it's really well thought, right? The design, the quotes, the pictures, everything matches. So now I am going to look at the back of the postcards if I'm allowed. Okay, let's take this one as an example. So the back of the postcard is so well designed. She has a place for the stamp. She has a place for the address. And you also have a little quote.
Yes.
So how do you pick these quotes at the back?
Okay, so for each of the designs, right, at
Right.
the back, I have a unique quote center it around that theme. So for
Right.
this one, right, it's a panda. So you know how panda don't really they sleep a lot, but
Right.
some people they have the stigma against like sleeping, people who
Yeah,
are sleeping
people who are lazy.
But at the back, so I wrote, "Be yourself."
That just makes me feel so much better about being lazy. That is so thoughtful. Okay. Let's pick out one more to see the quote. Okay, let's look at this one. Be warm inside and out. And what's the quote behind it?
Sending you lots of love, but in Laksa, so it's like Laksa love.
Because it matches with the front of the cover. That is
Yeah.
so thoughtful, Jin Lee. That is actually so thoughtful and funny. Okay, now we'll come back to the postcards in a bit. Let's look at the next item that you have. It is sticker sheets, right?
Yes, sticker
So how
sheets.
many collections of sticker sheets do you have?
I have two main ones. So the first
Okay.
one, you guys saw it earlier actually.
In the care pack, so these are super special.
It's the self-care sticker sheet. So it's called self-care because we have encouraging quotes there. So like, you
Right.
got this. Remember to have self-love and care, etc.
Yes,
etc.
and before I forget, let me mention that these stickers are waterproof and transparent, so you can literally put them anywhere and they will do the job. Okay, let's look at the next one. This is all nature.
Yes, and that's why it's called nature sticker sheet.
Oh!
Yeah.
And again, you have a pun on it. Do you want to read it to the audience? Your puns are so good.
Honestly, this one I didn't draft it. It's like off the top of my head. I
Okay.
decided to put it in. So it's a bird. No, it's a plane. Nah, it's just my eyes.
I think that doesn't make sense, and
Yeah, it
that's my
doesn't.
favorite part about it. Okay, before we move on to the prices, I want to ask you, what inspired your logo?
Okay. So okay,
Right.
let's use this as an example because I have my logo here, right?
Okay, here is her logo. Can the camera see it? Okay.
So if you turn it around horizontally, what does it remind you of?
Postcard.
Yeah. And then
Oh my god, that is so smart. See, she did the postcard thing for the logo.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
actually very, very smart. Well done, Jin Lee. Okay, now I'm going to run you guys through a bit of the pricing of these. So 3 of the postcard collections are $2 each, and 2 of them are $3 each.
That's right.
And the sticker sheets are $6 each. But Jin Lee also has a Patrons Day bundle, so why don't you tell us a bit about that?
all right, so in the Patron's Day $22 bundle, we have 5 postcards, 5 postcard stamps,
Right.
either one of the sticker sheets,
Uh-huh.
and 1 washi tape.
That is that's a real steal. Because, these days we are so engrossed in social media and, we don't really do postcards, so people may not have all the things needed like stamps and washi tapes, etc. So you get this $22 bundle and you get so much stuff in it and you get 5 postcards. So, you can reach out to 5 of your friends or
That's
family
right.
members. It's really meaningful. Okay, they're based on a theme, right?
Yes, that's right.
So why don't you explain that a bit?
So it's customizable based on the theme. So let's say you want to use the postcards for to send out to your friends to remind them to love yourself even more. So I'll pick 5 postcards based on self-love theme.
Right. So the bundle is through a theme, and you can reach out to her, tell her the theme, and she'll do the rest of the job for
That's
you.
right.
I think that's a real steal for $22. So how can our viewers reach out to you?
They can reach out to me through Instagram, or they can come over here and scan the QR code and send their order in.
Okay, and your Instagram is at gingertartt with 2
Double
T's
T's.
at the end, don't forget. And there is another promotion that if you follow her on Instagram, you can come down here and get a free sticker. That is so cute. I'm gonna go follow you right now just so that I can take the sticker from you. And not only that, you also have another Patrons Day promo code, right?
That's right.
So why don't you tell our viewers about that?
So if you quote at our order form checkout, or you can just Insta DM me the promo code gingertarttlive10, you get 10% off the total
Exactly,
bill.
and that's a Patrons Day special. So guys, so many promo codes. Patrons Day bundle, the Instagram code, and this promo code that Jin Lee just told you. So do grab some items from here for sure. Thank you so much,
Thank
Jin Lee, for your
you.
time. I'm gonna now pass on the time to Jasmine for the next maker.
We're over here at Cutelittleprint, and I have Pijing here with me. Hi, Pijing.
Hi Jasmine. Hello to the viewers at home as well.
So, Pijing, you have started Cutelittleprint, and I remember that when I first saw it, you were making handmade cards, sort of stickers and bookmarks. But today, you have expanded to leather goods.
Yes, that's right. So actually, just an introduction on why I started this business. So I actually started it like 3 years ago, and it started off with my hobby in art. So I really do enjoy creating art and like drawing basically. Yeah. So after that, I kind of this year in conjunction with PD22, I did like expanded my business into doing leather engravings. And I also, because I mentioned earlier, I do enjoy drawing.
Yes.
So in a lot of my engravings, I do the designs on my own.
Wow,
Yeah.
so the engraving designs are designed by you and
Correct.
engraved by you.
Yes, correct.
The full package. Okay, I noticed a lot of stuff over there. So shall we go ahead and talk about maybe perhaps the laptop case?
Yep, okay.
Okay, let's bring it over
So,
here. Give me a
yep, so
second.
this is-
All right.
Yep, so this is the laptop sleeve. So you'll be able to engrave your name over here, and it's up to 15 characters.
Okay.
And it comes in 2 colors. So it's brown and also gray.
Okay, so
Yep.
2 colors and 15 characters. Are there any fonts that we can choose from, or?
Yes, there's 2 options available for the font. So there's the Bell Empty font, which is this one that you see over here. And there's also another font, which is Beyond the Mountain font. Yeah.
Okay, so 2 different fonts you can choose from, 2 different colors you can choose from.
Yes, and also 3 sizes available. So this is the middle size. There's this is for 13 to 14 inches.
Okay.
So if your laptop is around 11 to 12 inch, there's a small size, and also
Okay.
a larger size for 15 and 16 inches.
Okay, so you don't have to worry about, you know, it not being able to fit, because there are sizes for every single laptop out there as well. So this is really nice. And you know, something I really like about it is that this is a magnetic closing, right?
Yes, and this one you can actually change it into a stand.
Okay, let's give that a shot. Give us a
Yes.
moment.
Yep.
There we
okay,
go.
so you'll be able to put your laptop on top. Yep. To use it as a stand lah, basically.
Okay, okay. So it's like a
Yes.
2-in-1 product, basically, right? A lot of 2s here, huh? 2 colors, 2 fonts, 2 ways to use it. Wow,
Yeah.
okay, okay. So that is our laptop case, which can be engraved with your name or any quote as long as it is 15 characters. Okay, let's move on. You have other leather goods, so we should get to all of them really soon.
Yes, okay. So next up, this is my notebook. It comes in 2 colors as well. So this is the brown one and also another grey one.
Okay.
And I do have 2 designs. So this is the park design that you can see over here. I have another design, the scenery one, which is mentioned earlier, is designed by me. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So if you're not into pugs, right, there's also a scenery one. So I think most people generally like one of these 2 designs. And over here, you can actually pick the name or word that you want to put inside. Is that
Yeah,
correct?
so this one you'll be able to personalize with either your name or maybe, you know, because Valentine's Day is coming up, so maybe you can put like your loved one's name over here as well. Yeah.
So it's like a really thoughtful gift. And you know, this is a notebook, which I feel like is a great way to sort of find balance in your life. So if you're like me, a little bit chaotic, can't plan your life together, this is a good way to, you know, write down your stuff, jot down what you need to do this year as well.
Yeah.
So really thoughtful gift and personalized as well. More over there. We have so much to cover, so let's move on to our next one, okay?
Sure.
Okay, reaching over, I see these beautiful keychains with your name on it.
Yeah, so this is actually in the care pack.
Oh,
which I believe
yes.
Jasmine mentioned earlier.
Yep.
Yep. So this, you'll be able to engrave your name on top, limited to 15 characters, available in 2 colors as well, brown and grey, and 2 options for the lettering on the keychain.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a keychain holder, so obviously it's to hold your keys.
Yep.
But you can actually use it in a lot of different ways, right? If, let's say, you just want to hang this as sort of a name tag on your pencil case, your makeup pouch, your backpack, honestly, anywhere really, right?
Yeah, and it's actually a pretty good corporate gift as well. So some of my customers get, like, for example, 10 of these, right? Yep. So it's just a really good, like, affordable corporate gift as well. Yeah.
Yeah, so even if you are not a corporate, right? Let's say this Valentine's Day, you want to send some love to your girls or your guys, you can buy a couple of these and, you know, give them out. Just show them, hey, I'm thinking about you today and I hope you enjoy this personalized gift. So 2 different colors as well, so you can pick one that they like.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna set these down. And you know, I'm really curious, right? All of this leather engraving, how long does it take to engrave each product? Is it different for every product?
Yep, it's a bit different for every product. So actually, for the keychain that we just talked about just now, it takes up to 10 minutes.
Okay,
Yeah, but
that's
for
pretty
this
fast.
one,
The notebook?
yep, the notebook over here, this one takes 1 hour. Yes.
Whoa, is it
Yep.
because of the illustrations over there?
Yes, because it's up to 17 cm.
Okay.
It's a square, so
Okay.
17 cm. So it's pretty long. It's pretty long. Yeah. Would you like to take a look at the demonstration?
Yeah, I would love to. You know, I have
Yes.
never seen leather engraving. I'm sure a lot of our audience also has not. So let's take a quick peek.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so maybe I can share a bit more on the process on how I do it.
Sure,
so
of course.
first of all, sorry, can you hold this?
Yes, of course. She's gonna show you how it's like, how she starts the leather engraving process.
Yes, okay, so as mentioned, I designed it on my own. So this is the part design that I have over here. So first of all, I designed it on my iPad, so I use Procreate to do it.
You hand drew all of these?
It's digitally.
Okay.
Yeah, I've done it digitally. And then after that, I actually export it to Photoshop to add my customer's name on top. Yep.
Okay, so that's how the name gets added into the design.
Correct. And then after that, I will actually send it to my laser machine over here, and then it will kind of engrave it. Yep. So maybe we can try it.
Yes, of course. Okay,
Okay.
gotta maneuver a little bit over here.
Okay, so I've sent the design to
Maybe
my
we can
laptop.
turn the laptop so we can show them.
Yes, so this is how it looks like. Let me just click. Okay. Gotta
So
wait
she's
for a while.
sending the design over. It is it's actually pretty fast. You know, it loads faster than my internet these days. Okay, we are at 70% almost done, and we are done. Okay.
Okay, so now the engraving is starting. The process is starting over here.
Oh my gosh, it's just moving by itself. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay,
Yep, so maybe you guys can have a close-up view on how the engraving looks like. Yep, so as mentioned, this takes like 1 hour.
Okay.
Right, so we'll probably
we obviously are not going to be here for 1 hour, but you know, we can check out a little bit of what it's like. So that is a laser pointer, is that correct?
Correct. It's a laser pointer. Yep. So it just kind of runs on its own. Then
Okay.
I'll just go and do something else lah.
Oh, okay. But I remember you mentioned, right, that the keychain only takes about 10 minutes?
10 minutes because it's just smaller. Yeah, this one is 17 cm, so
It takes a longer time.
Yeah, it's
So
just
right,
a
if it does take 10 minutes, and if you have the machine here, can I like swing by the alcove and have it engraved on the spot?
Yes, actually for Patrons Day, I actually did that. So some of my customers just, did that and then they just walk around.
Okay.
And then they came back to collect the keychain.
That's true. Like by the
Yeah.
time you walk one round around the alcove, the keychain will actually be ready for you. So you don't have to go very far, really.
Yep, so I'll actually be here on the 28th. Yep, so
Okay.
if you guys are interested, can swing by. I
What
guess.
time will you be here?
3 to 5 p.m.
3 to 5 p.m. on the 28th. So that is also our last day as
Yes,
well. So
correct,
it's your last
correct.
chance to get it engraved on the spot. Of course, you can always order on our Patron's Day portal, but you know, you won't get to see it in action, right? So if you want to come and see it, swing by the alcove on the 28th.
28th, yes, that's
Oh wow, look, it's
right.
really making an indentation already.
Yes.
So once this is all done, that is the finalized product, the notebook.
Yes, correct,
Yep.
correct. Yep.
Wow, that's you know, I can actually smell it sort of burning over there. But you know,
Yeah.
wow.
Because it's laser lah. Yep, so the end product, it just looks like this lah.
Super cool, man. Okay, so out of all these leather products, right, what is your personal favorite?
Okay, honestly, my personal favorite will be the laptop sleeve and the lanyards because I am a student, right? So
right.
I use these items a lot.
Yes.
Yep. So these are my favorite, and it looks classy, right? It comes in is leather and it's like brown
that's
color.
true, that's
It's
true.
just- yeah, I do love them a lot.
Okay, and you know, I just thought of an idea since you said the laptop case and the lanyard is your favorite. Actually, if you're thinking of getting something for your friend, whether it's your boyfriend, girlfriend, or your best friend, or any friend really, you can actually get it all in a nice little set. Laptop case, notebook, lanyard, keychain. It's like nicely packed. You don't have to
Yeah.
think about getting anything else really. It's
Yeah,
a full
that's true.
set.
So
we
the colors are same also.
Yeah, the colors are the same as well, and it's all personalized. So your friend will feel, you know, very special. It's like, oh, it's got my name on it. Okay, I know you do have a Patrons Day 2022 offer for everybody. You want to share a little bit about that?
Yes. Okay. So
little
I
higher?
believe.
Yep.
Yep. I believe the promotional code is on the screen right now.
Yes.
Is it?
So it would be PD 2022 live stream. It'll be on the screen right now. So what do you get with PD 22 live stream? You get 10% off your total order, but only in the next 24 hours.
Yes. So you can fill up the form and put your promotional code over there.
Yes, only valid for 24 hours. So if you're watching right now, start thinking about what you want to get, okay? Or you know what, just get all of them. It's like such a great deal anyways. Could you share with us a little bit about, you know, the prices for everyone maybe?
Yep. Okay. So the laptop sleeve
Yes.
is $24.90.
Okay.
Yep. And then
Super affordable.
the notebooks are $21.90. And then the keychains are $6.90.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
And then
that's a steal, man.
Yeah, and the lanyard is $16.90.
$16.90.
Yeah.
Okay, so all really within a very affordable range. And you know, I'm really surprised at how much a laptop case costs. So, you know, if you get one outside without the engraving, without the personalization, it's already like $30.
Yes.
So this is really such a steal. And over here on the table, I noticed that you have a little donation corner. Would you like to share with us a little bit more about that?
Yes, so I actually be donating 10% of my proceeds to the Malaysian Red Crescent for the flood victims in Malaysia.
Okay.
So it's a personal cause because basically in December I went back home and
Okay.
then some of my relatives and friends were actually affected by the flood, and I do want to give back to the organization that helped my relatives lah. Yep.
Okay, so 10% of all proceeds from Patrons Day will be going to the flood victims in Malaysia. So, when you're buying this, just know that you are having a great time buying stuff for yourself, but you're also supporting a good cause, right?
That's right, that's right.
Yeah, so our notebook has made some progression. It is now maybe around the head of the pug
One
now.
of the pugs, yeah.
Yes, we're getting through one of the pugs. But basically, this is what the process looked like. We've showed you guys a sneak peek behind leather engraving. And you still do sell these cute little prints as well, right?
Oh yes, so as mentioned, because I started as a hobby, right?
Yeah.
I used to like handmade all my stickers. So recently, due to like a huge number of orders, I print them. So these are 750. There's
Okay.
3 designs available.
Okay, so that's fantastic. She has leather goods. She even has stickers available, a variety of goods here at Cute Little Print. Thank you so much for sharing all of this with me and for the leather engraving process as well.
Yes, thank you, Jasmine, for having me.
Thank you so much. So you guys go ahead and shop on the PD portal. Make sure you use the discount code, valid for until 24 hours, okay? So don't miss out. It's a lot of fun. Get it as a set, man. I'm tempted to buy one myself pretty soon. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you.
Yeah, so a lot of really cool stuff over here at our Cute Little Print booth. Yeah, well, I can really smell the leather
Hello,
goods.
hello there, and welcome to our final booth for tonight. It's called Crochet Bunnies. Now, this booth is so vibrant, just looking at it is making me happy. So let's talk to the maker a bit. So can you tell us your name and how are you doing today?
Hi, my name is Jewel and I'm a year 1 accountancy student in SMU and I'm doing well today. How about you?
Oh, I'm doing great. Awesome, having a great time over here. So, I see a lot of beautiful crochet items over here. Can you take us through like a little tour of what we have over here?
Okay, so I have earrings here and also
Right.
coasters, pouches, and also these bubble tea holders as well as scrunchies.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a lot of stuff. Okay, so let's take it from the top. So first of all, we have earrings. So what are your best-selling earrings? Then I'll show
So
them.
the best selling is these sunflower earrings.
All right,
Yeah.
these are so nice. They would make a perfect staple for any outfit, and they can like spice up any outfit as well.
Yeah,
right?
like beach days or even casual outings. Yeah.
Exactly, and they're perfect for back to school. All of these, in fact. So do you also have CNY special
Yeah,
earrings?
I also have this is for the CNY. Yeah.
These are so cute. These are so funky.
Yeah, so there's like some tassels at the bottom, so it's like
I really
some
like them.
quirky.
In fact, I like
Yes.
all of them very much.
Thank you.
Okay, let's move on. The next thing is coasters, right?
Yeah, so-
how many designs do you have?
So we have like daisy and these tulips. So like both are flower coasters, yeah.
These are so nice. So what can our viewers use them for?
So you can use them either as like a display or also
Right.
like for your cups and mugs. Yeah, so you can just put
So
on
they
top
have
of
a
it.
dual use. They can
Yes.
be used for cups and mugs, and I think they would be perfect for decorating your room as
Yeah.
well. Okay, let's move on to the bags. These pouches are so cute.
Yeah.
So she has 2 types. There is one normal one, and then there is one cupcake one.
Yes.
So, I just want to ask, how long does it take to make these?
Okay, so actually for like the cupcake and this, right, it actually takes around 2 hours because it's like more complicated kind of design.
Oh, so what about the rest of them? Does it take an equal amount of time for all of them?
Yes, actually for crochet, it actually takes quite a lot of time. So especially like bags, it takes up to days. Yeah.
Ooh. So do you do it all in one go? Like you spend 3 hours in one go, or do you split it in days and then
So,
make it in days?
Yeah, actually for earrings, right, since it's like about 1 hour, so I will complete it all in one go. But for like bags, I will take like a few days to complete.
Okay, guys, so it's hard work to make these beautiful items. Okay, let's move on to the cup holders.
Yeah,
They're so
sure.
cute.
Yeah, this is my favorite because it's like Yoda.
Oh my god, this is so cute. My sister loves Yoda. Like, I'm getting this from you after this. When you're walking around uni and you have your bubble tea and your coffee with you, this would be a perfect accessory to hold it. Can I also show the audience this one? This one is so
Yeah, sure.
pretty.
Yeah, this is a tulip design. Yeah.
I see you have a lot of flowers. Like, what inspires you? Like, how do you make your designs?
Okay, so actually I really love flowers and also like
Right.
vibrancy because I feel that colors actually spice up people's life and give happiness.
I
Yeah.
agree with you. Okay, I'm also going to zoom in onto one final earring. Look at this. This is so pretty. This could go with your outfit right now.
Yeah, I really love pink.
I think these are perfect staples for, back to the school days, when you're, even during exams, when you don't have time to dress up too much, you can just put one of these accessories on and you're good to go. And you can also be sure to not run into anybody wearing the same jewelry as
Yes.
you, just because this is so unique.
Yes.
Okay, let's show the final item, which is the scrunchies.
Yeah.
They are so cute.
Yeah, it's
How
very
long does it to
fluffy.
make them?
This one I take 10 minutes because I do quite fast. Yeah.
would probably take me 10 years and I still wouldn't be able to get it right. So you are a superstar. So what inspired you to start a crochet business?
Okay, so actually I started crocheting in like 2020 during like the circuit breaker period. So I was like thinking I should make the most of my time. So I want to try something new and like meaningful. So yeah, I decided to learn crocheting. So yeah, I actually discovered like crocheting like over one day. Then I decided to try it out. So eventually I actually feel that it's like very interesting because like you can make so many different things out of just like a yarn. Yeah, so I hope to be able to like spread my passion for crochet to a wider community. That's why I set up my business. Yeah.
Well, you know, circuit breaker did pretty good for you and for us because we get such lovely goods. It helped you to find your little hidden talent. Now, you know, I'm going to go a bit deeper into the bags and I'm going to ask you to show us how to open one of these.
Okay, so right,
because
you can open through this like cherry.
Oh, so it's like a
put
proper
things
cherry.
inside.
Do you just want to zoom in a bit to the camera? All right, beautiful. So you would open it via the cherry and you would close it again like that?
Yeah.
I think this is perfect to hold loose change. It's
like
perfect to even
keys.
carry keys.
Yeah.
That's a very good point. Not to mention it's so cute. So that also makes it very, very nice.
Yes.
Now, you know, I am going to mention some very nice promo codes. So the first one is that you can get 10% off if you quote CBXSMUPD22 for purchases above $12. And the second is you can quote SMUPD22 for $2.2 off purchases over $20, but this one only lasts for 24 hours, so do so right now.
Yes.
And I also believe that you have a special item for us for Patrons Day, don't
Yes.
you? So why don't you show our viewers that?
Okay, so I have this like it's a pair of our keychain. So because like the theme for SMU is balance, so
Right.
a pair is actually like a balance, and I feel that it's very cute, and you can get them for like Valentine's Day. Yeah,
These
for
are
your significant
so cute.
others.
They would look so cute on any bag at all. So you can get these two for $22, am I right?
Yes, right.
All right, guys, we have shown you so many discount codes for this booth, so do not forget to check this out and add these lovely items to your carts ASAP. Thank you so much
Thank you
for
for
your
having
time,
me.
Jewel. Thank you. I had a lovely time with you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we have come to the end of this live stream. We hope you enjoyed yourself because we certainly did, didn't we, Jazz?
Indeed. You know, I can't wait to shop online myself. I was listening to you, Rubab, and I was talking about the makers myself, and I'm like, when can I go online and press buy?
I know, right? Count me in on that shopping spree of yours. So to summarize, tonight we have shown you 8 of our amazing makers and their goodies that you can buy as presents, as celebrations,
For yourself.
for yourself, because we're here celebrating self-care and balance, right?
That's right. And you know, make sure you guys grab all the different items before they're all snatched up. And plus, there are a lot of discounts that are only exclusive to Patrons Day. Some of them
That's right.
only for the next 24 hours. So if you are thinking of whether you want to
Exactly.
buy, just buy.
And if you're indecisive, like we are, then go for the care pack.
Yes, at only $22, you get more than $125 worth of products. So it's a
That's
really
right.
big steal.
And if you ask me, yep, as you said, that's a real steal. And if you didn't find a product that you like tonight, then don't you worry, because we will be back on the 26th evening, same time, with
Same
a few
place.
more makers. And we are sure that you will find something you love over there.
That's our personal shopper guarantee from us.
Exactly.
So before we go, we just want to say a huge thank you to the amazing sponsors that made Patrons Day possible. So huge thank you to our diamond sponsors, which are SGC International, which includes Unique Time and Angie Guardian Paris, Omnidesk, Tony and Guy, Firefly Photography, K-Pop X Fitness, Smart Academy, and of course, Gym Sports.
And not to forget our platinum sponsors, we have Dermalogica Clear Start, Creative Eateries, Sparked Fitness, Barbecue Wholesale, Lorna Jane, Fitness First, My Protein, Kingdom Food Group, Soleus, Apple Singapore, Seeger Inc., and ErgoTune.
You know, reading all of those off, right, it really made me realize that Patrons Day is truly a community effort, right?
Exactly. It might be 2 people in front of the camera, but it takes an entire village of people to make Patrons Day come to
Indeed.
life.
And since you know that already, come support us, shop on our PD portal. A lot of discounts for you. We love you guys, and hopefully you love us and all of our makers too as well.
Exactly. And you can show off your hauls and tag us at Patrons Day. And you can also come down to the alcove
on campus. So this is where we are, the Alcove, from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. from now all the way till the 28th of January to see the products for yourself.
That's right. So happy shopping to you guys. And we will see you again very soon in 5 days. Once again, this has been Rabab Khan.
And I'm Jasmine Lim.
Take care and good night.